Today we have TJ's Evo 9, as you can see. Very pretty car, show car. We have a stock block 2-liter in this with S2s. Actually came out of my own car. We have an FP Red with an 84 mil cover, 3-inch turbo back, and a Muse O2 dump. Today what we did is we wanted to really see the differences between an O2 dump, where TJ had come in last year without one, and also make a switch to speed density on the dyno. His dyno numbers last year were averaging right around 430 wheel at 27 pounds. Of course, that's on 92 octane. We get really limited by that pretty quick around here. On the math, just swapping, we were able to extract another 14 horsepower peak. But more importantly, we really improved the shape of the power band, the knock threshold. So while it made 443, making it the highest red that we've done on pump gas, it really improved the drivability. The next thing that we did was we pulled off the HKS intake. We switched to a speed density intake. I installed the map sensor, tuned it on the dyno. Obviously we had to start with the idle, the cruise. Then we started making pulls. Where we ended up at 23 pounds was as much as the car made last year at 27. And when we really put the screws to it, we were able to extract 449 horsepower and 374 foot-pounds of torque. One of the reasons we choose O2 dumps as a power upgrade, well, at first we weren't pushing them very hard. We've noticed that the reduction in back pressure really allows for more power. It makes the stock appearing turbos work that much more efficiently at a given boost level. For instance, TJ's car required 27 pounds to make 429 horse, where today it was doing it at 23.5. So just getting rid of the back pressure pre-turbine makes a big difference in the amount of power that we can safely make, and especially at lower boost levels. And looking at the dyno sheet, one thing that you can notice right away is that the turbo, even though I started the pull later, is spooling a lot faster. One reason for this is we've removed the restriction of the mass airflow sensor and instead now have 3-inch pipe with a 6-inch extended filter to really maximize its breathing potential. This is one of the great benefits of speed density, as well as speed density also solves some of the idle issues with vent to atmosphere blow-off valves. If we ever blew a pipe off driving, the car will at least drive home to where we can repair it instead of leaving us stranded. So there's a lot of advantages to the speed density that you can't have with a MAF, no matter how you set them up. Speed density really also allows us to do some things that we could only dream about on a map. We can go to a very large turbo without that pre-turbo restriction. As you can see here, when we highlight it, there is a 33 foot-pound difference because that restriction is gone. So while it's a small restriction, it really adds up pretty fast. Just imagine what that would do on a 35R or a 37R. It would really only magnify them. At this point, TJ does have the highest horsepower red that we've done on pump gas without any additional octane boost. Really, to get more power, the choices are meth injection, E85, maybe a race gas tune, or of course doing one of our proven long rod 2.4s to maximize its potential with this combination. I really feel that TJ's car is a very good example of a high horsepower street Evo still on the stock motor. All the mods complement each other. It looks great. So not only does he have a good looking car, he has a very fast car. 450 wheel on pump gas. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. What we're going to notice though mostly is because of the mods that he's chosen, everything complements. He hasn't had to spend a lot of money to get where he is. He hasn't had to backtrack. So his mod list is definitely one that I would suggest for that power level on pump gas.